Hello, friends. How is everyone? Good to see you. Welcome. Uh, Welcome to this edition of Theater Thursday Facebook Live for Theater Arlington. I'm glad that you all are here. We have lots and lots and lots of exciting news today and lots of things to talk about. So, very excited about all of that. Welcome. As always, please say hello in the comments so that I know that you're here and can chat with you. Please ask any questions you have throughout the process so that we can answer those questions for you. We like to get together and let you know everything that's happening at Theater Arlington. Hello, Kim. Hello. I think that might be Cindy that says Theater Arlington right now. Or maybe it's Kim two times as herself and as Theater Arlington. But welcome. And like I said, this is a great time for us to kind of let everyone catch up on all the exciting things that are happening. So hello, Eric. Good to see you. Eric, there's going to be a special guest on the show today that you're going to be very happy to see. So um, this will be, like I said, a very fun and special episode for us. Whenever it is that you're watching, I hope that you enjoy it and get a lot of good information. Hello, Aaron. Aaron Reich, our wonderful immediate past board president. Also, as you see, is a trustee for the Arlington Independent School District. Good to see you, Aaron. Hello, Mother. My mom's on. Hi, Nancy May. Good to see you. All right, so let's just jump in. We got several different things we're going to talk about, and we have two really great pieces of good news. So I'm going to start with the first one, and we'll save the really giant big one for a little bit later. But we are super excited about this one as well. The great folks, I'm looking on my, yes. The wonderful folks with the ACTC, the Arlington Cultural Tourism Council. We want to say a big thank you to them because we have just received an $80,000 grant from the Arlington Cultural Tourism Council. This is really huge and really big for us because this is a grant that they are giving us that is for operations, and operation grants are really hard to get, just day-to-day funding for all of the things that we do, paying all of our bills, keeping the lights on, paying salaries, all of those kind of great things. So thank you to them. We are thrilled. They are really great. They understand that the arts are vibrant in our community and they are essential. They know that the arts connect us, that they touch us, they empower us to make a positive change in the world. They are dedicated to that mission as we are. And so together, we're able to keep live theater happening in Arlington. Thank you to them. $80,000 is a huge grant. They are always very supportive of us. And so we are very appreciative of them. And we do all that we can to bring business to downtown and to Arlington and to help increase business. So we appreciate all those tourism dollars. Next up, I want to talk about some other things that are going on that are kind of fun. As you know, we like to do painting parties here. And so we have a painting party coming up on the second Saturday of March. And look at that adorable little picture. We are going with a little Easter theme. And so there's a cute little Easter bunny sniffing some flowers. The fun thing about painting parties with Angie's is she will instruct you step by step on how to make this little art project. And so that's going to be lots and lots of fun. And it's really great for all ages. So if you are interested, go to our website and find out more about how you can sign up to do the paint party with Angie coming the second Saturday of March at 6 o'clock. Like I said, you can paint that painting. She will tell you how, even if you have no artistic abilities, like myself, like I always say, she will show you how to do that. And you can make, a little alteration. She'll let you, if you want to change the color of the bunny, or if you want to change the color of the flowers, or those kind of things, she helps you with all of that. So that's really fun. Next up, I want to talk about something else. that is especially for kids. Now, the paint party can be for adults or children. That's going to be in our education building, and BYOB, BYO your own snacks. Again, more information on that. But especially just for the kids, we are once again going to have our spring break camp, which we're very excited about. So let me bring in right now someone to talk to you about that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Maggie Yonkin, our education manager and one of our teaching artists. Hello, Maggie.
Hi, Steve.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
I want to talk about spring break camp because we always have fun with that here. But some of our folks may not know what that is. So what the heck? Well, first tell me when spring break camp is. When is spring break?
Spring break this year is March 15th through the 19th.
And so we go according to Arlington's spring break, right? And I guess maybe some schools, I think most of the Dallas and Fort Worth schools are probably on that same schedule, right?
Close, I think.
Most?
I think they
Okay.
did it so everybody could share their spring breaks.
Excellent. What is spring break camp? What do they do at a camp?
It is so much fun. So spring break camp is a performance-based camp for kids ages 6 to 13. So it's kind of a fun little week to spend seeing what it's like to be an actor, to do that professionally in a sense. So they come in the first day and they audition, and then we are right out of the gate in rehearsals. And then by Friday, they are doing a complete show.
Wow. All right. Well, that's great. And I have watched that happen, and it is hilarious and chaotic and great fun. And great energy. And then it is always amazing to me how they can learn an entire show and perform that in a week.
Oh, absolutely. I always say if you told me or you tell another adult, hey, we're going to start on Monday, by Friday afternoon,
Yeah.
you'll have a whole show. You're going to be performing. We say, and kids are like, okay, they're
Yeah, they're all like, all right.
amazing.
Yeah, and like me, I'd be like, well, I can't memorize a whole show that fast. I need weeks and weeks of rehearsal. So, yeah. And what is the show that they will be learning and performing?
We are doing the fabulous show, the Granny Awards, and it is a musical. So we're going to spend the week playing with some of our favorite fairy tale characters. And then there's a whole award show. That's what the show is, the Granny Awards. So you have to, stay tuned to find out who wins the best awards.
And so it's like awards for all the grannies from all the different fairy tales?
Yeah, absolutely. With a little villain, got a little mystery in there too.
Oh, excellent. That sounds fun. And a great show for your granny to come watch you be in playing a granny. Sounds
absolutely.
So for her to tune into the live streaming, if that happens, or they were talking about that a little bit, or trying to figure out sending a DVD home, but the family, something fun the family can all watch together later, right?
Absolutely.
Excellent. If someone wanted to go to spring break camp, how do they sign up?
They just hop on over to our website. So to the Theater Arlington website, there's a drop-down menu for ACTS, ACTS, and that gives you all the things in terms of our education department. And you click on Spring Break Camp, scroll down, there's more information about the show and a link on there for everybody to register.
Fantastic. I would think one of the things people might be wondering about is COVID kind of stuff, and like, what do we do to, it'll be a little bit different from other years, still just as fun, but I know a little bit different because we have some COVID policies in place. What are a few of those, and how can they find out more about those?
Well, that information will also be posted on our website, but I think it's important for everybody to know that our goal is number one, to have fun, right? To come and have the best week, the best spring break. But it's super important to us that we keep everybody safe and healthy. And so we'll be wearing masks this year, as well as utilizing some socially distanced blocking. But like I said, fun. That's the most thing. We're here to have fun and keep everybody safe at the same time.
Right. And then I know we've got all kinds of cleaning policies that happen before the kids come, and keeping this size limited to who's in a room together and all of that. So yeah, I feel very confident in our COVID policies. So I'm happy about that. And then who can sign up for this? Do they have to have previous experience? Do they have to have already been in a class? What ages? Who can come to camp?
If you are between the ages of 6 and 13 and you're ready to have a good time and have a lot of fun, we want you to come join us. That's it. No experience required. You just have to want to have a good time. And we'll help you take care of the rest.
So I am ineligible for spring break camp this year. Is that what you're saying?
I have to say, unfortunately, yeah, you've kind of maxed out on our age limit.
I've aged out.
Yeah, you've aged out. Yeah, that's it. That's the word. Aged out. Sorry about that.
All right. Is there any other great tidbits of information that you think people need to know about camp or anything else you'd like to tell us?
No, just really, please come. We're going to keep you guys safe. We're going to be safe and healthy, but oh my gosh, it is so much fun. Don't just sit at home on spring break, right? Come hang out with us. We're fun. I'm fun. I promise.
You are fun. You make me laugh every day. So do what?
I try.
Yes. Now, but part of what she does to make me laugh is, I don't know if she won't do this to your children, but Maggie does hide around corners a lot and jumps out at people at work. So just something you should know about her. She only does that to the adults working, but there's lots of inner office terrorism going on. If you come down the stairs, there's almost always somebody lurking around the corner to jump out and try and startle you. So.
And I, as long as I don't giggle too hard while I'm hiding, then I
exactly. Yeah. Sometimes we know she's there because she can't control herself. So her laughing. Well, thank you for telling us. And I think kids will really enjoy that. I know some people have already signed up, but there are some spaces left. And they should probably do that fairly soon, I would think, because I know our spaces are limited as well. So.
Yeah, so sign up. And if all it takes right now, today, a $50 deposit will save your spot. That's all it takes. So hop on the website because we want to see your kids here for spring break.
Excellent. I don't know if you can see in the comments, but your husband says that she is fun, no doubt about it.
Aw, thanks.
That's nice. And then several other folks that are all talking about having fun with you as well. So you got a little mini fan club here today going on. So that's good. Thank you for being with us and for talking to us about camp. I hope lots of you join us for the Granny Awards. Thanks.
Yay.
See you later.
Thank you, Steve.
Now it is time for our Black History moment. I will tell you, I have had such a interesting time researching and finding out information about Black people, African Americans that have made a difference in the local community. I really have tried to emphasize current and our local people, because I just thought that would be fun to know more about, right? So let me try, there we go. So I have been doing that a little bit more. And the first person that I want to talk to today is, I could walk over there right now to his offices, is the legendary, the wonderful Kirk Franklin. Kirk Franklin was born January 26, 1970. So he is an Aquarian, just like me. Just his birthday is a couple days after mine. He is an American choir director, gospel musician, singer, songwriter, and author. He is best known for leading urban contemporary gospel choirs such as The Family, God's Property, and One Nation Crew, among others. He's won numerous awards, including 16 Grammy Awards. That's a lot of Grammy Awards, ladies and gentlemen. Variety has dubbed Franklin as the reigning king of urban gospel. Well, he is a native of Fort Worth, Texas. He was raised by his Aunt Gertrude. Gertrude used to recycle aluminum cans to recycle and raise money for Kurt to take piano lessons starting at the age of 4. He excelled and was able to read and write music and also can play by ear. By age 7, he received his first contract offer, which his aunt turned down. He did join a church choir and he became the musical director of Mount Rose Baptist Church Choir at age 11. The rest is kind of history. He went on to be a musical director and a choir director for many churches locally, all through his youth. And soon after, as I said, he's won 16 Grammy Awards, GMA Dove Awards, BET Awards, Soul Train Awards, and Stellar Awards. And his recent Stellar Awards include Male Vocalist of the Year, Album of the Year, Producer of the Year, Contemporary Male Vocalist of the Year, Contemporary Album of the Year, and Music Video of the Year in 2020. So congratulations to him, and how exciting that it is that, like I said, he is right here in downtown Arlington. He is, shares a parking lot with us, with our building here at Theater Arlington. So you cannot be more local than that. And he is producing and doing amazing things. The next couple of folks that I want to talk to you about, I'm just going to give you a tiny little bit of information about them, because as I said, I have really had some fun researching and finding out about people in our community. And these are all people who are local that I want to talk about. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to give you a whole huge information about them, because I want you in the next month, although Black History Month is about to be over, Black history is our history. And I thought, what better way? I'm just going to give you some names and some places to start. So during March, you can go ahead and continue with this if you've had fun and if you've enjoyed it, and look up some folks on your own. So the first person I want to talk to you about is Antonio Maceo Smith. He was a pioneer civil rights leader in Dallas, Texas. His years of activism with the National Association for Advancement of Color People, the NAACP, and other civil rights communities has led Texans to dub him Mr. Civil Rights and Mr. Organization. So if you want more information about him, I strongly encourage you to go find out some stuff about him, because I've read about him and he is really fascinating. Next up, T.D. Jakes, Thomas Dexter Jakes Sr., is an American bishop, author, and filmmaker. He is the bishop at Potter's House, which is a non-denominational African-American megachurch. His church services and his evangelistic sermons are broadcast through the Potter's Touch. A lot of people I know in this area go to that church. I've got friends that go there. I know a lot of people know about him, but he would be a great person to research and to find more out about. Next up is Juanita Jewel Shanks, or Juanita Kraft. She was an American activist and politician. She was active in the civil rights movement and a member of the Dallas City Council in the 70s and 80s. So she is a fascinating woman as well. You can just Google her and find out all kinds of cool stuff about her. And speaking of Dallas City Council, I want to talk about Ron Kirk just for a minute. Born in 1954, he's an American lawyer, politician, and a member of the Democratic Party who has served the United States Trade Representative from 2009 to 2013. He was appointed by President Obama for that position and approved by the Senate. He is the 57th mayor of Dallas from 1995 to 2002. And there is all kinds of information about him, a local politician and someone who is doing things for his community here locally. And then last artist that a lot of you probably know about that is also local, and that is Erykah Badu, Abby Wright. She's an American singer, songwriter, record producer, and actress. And again, someone that is local to us, an amazing talent. And I just encourage you to go and find out more about all of those folks. And do your own research. Find out other people who are local, who are made contribution to things that are important to you in the arts or in politics, locally or nationally. I think it's really fascinating. I want to thank Denise Lee again, who challenged a lot of us on Facebook to do our own research this year on American history, on Black history. I want to thank all my friends that have been on Facebook in the theater world that have been talking about so many talented African-American, Black, people of color, artists and performers and writers and directors and just the immense talent that has been discussed this month has been really exciting for me. So I hope you guys have also enjoyed those moments. Speaking of moments, oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, let me say, I'm going to jump over to the comments really quick. How fun. Garrett Martin is letting us know that Kirk Franklin just released a Tiny Desk concert from downtown this afternoon. So he has put a link there in our comments. So that is really great. So thank you, Garrett, for adding that. I appreciate that. I promised everybody that we have some really, really big news, and we do. And so without further ado, let's talk about that. So Theater Arlington is really excited to announce that we have decided to do a gigantic renovation project. And so while we are very limited on what we can offer during this COVID season, during this pandemic, and we're not really able to be open and fully functioning, we have decided to do a renovation project. This renovation project is going to include changing our front entrance and our lobby. We are going to drastically overhaul that so that we have a much more professional, much more exciting entryway. We'll change a little bit on the exterior of the building as well, but keeping our lovely murals in place that we have on both ends of the building. Inside, we will change our box office area to make that much more user-friendly and bring things up to date. We are going to expand the lobby a little bit so that when we are back to our regular performance schedule, we will be able to increase the number of people that are able to come to our cabaret shows. The really exciting part is we are going to restructure the inside of the house of the theater as well. So we're going to be getting all new theater seating and new chairs. Here's the good news for those of you who have felt like I think our chairs are pretty comfortable in terms of, the seat itself and the cushioning. But we have a lot of people that are like, hey, those seats are kind of narrow. And I will say that as a tall person, the space in between the rows is a little bit narrow. And so we're going to be expanding that and giving you a much more comfortable experience. And then on top of all that, we're going to be doing a lot of upgrades to our technical side of this theater, our lighting supply, our lightings, our sound, all of that kind of stuff. So huge technical upgrades are going to be happening as well. So we're really excited about all of that. Now, all of this is going to be about $2.5 million project. Oh my goodness. So looking at that, we're like, how is that going to happen? Well, I'm happy to tell you that the incredible people at the Arlington Tomorrow Foundation, which is a philanthropic organization that is run through the city of Arlington, has already made a huge donation to us. We have written a grant. We've been talking with them. We've been talking with the city council members who are voting members of the Arlington Tomorrow Foundation. We've been working with the incredible director of the Arlington Tomorrow Foundation, Carolyn Mentasana, who has been extremely helpful. Mayor Jeff Williams has been wildly supportive of us and super helpful. Many of our council members have been very supportive and spoken in favor of this. We wrote a large grant request to them, and they have said yes to that request. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you today to the Arlington Tomorrow Foundation for a $2 million grant. That means we are 4/5 of the way to raising the funds that we need. All we need is $500,000 to complete this project. It is really going to take Theater Arlington into the next 48 years of service. It is a life-changing donation grant to Theater Arlington. This is going to change everything for our patrons, for all of our performers, all of the people who work here. And we are incredibly thrilled and honored that the city is putting this kind of faith in Theater Arlington, and that they really are supporting us, that they understand the importance of the arts in Arlington, and that they are really putting their money behind that. So thank you for that. We are incredibly blessed and thankful and thrilled. I see lots of folks that are saying thank you to the Arlington Tomorrow Foundation. Yes, this is going to help transform downtown Arlington. For those of you who don't know, Downtown Arlington Management Corporation really has exciting plans for the downtown area as well. I hope all of you are appreciating all of the things that have happened with the library, that have happened with Main Street, with Abrams Street. And I want you to know that all of that renovation and rejuvenation is going to be happening on Main Street as well. And so we are thrilled to help kick that off. We're excited about the plan that the city and downtown Arlington have for really increasing cultural arts awareness and the cultural arts district, for helping shape that into a fine art and live performance venue and a media attraction. So we know that things are going to be super exciting down here over the next 10 years as things change, and we are going to be a huge part of that. We're really excited about all of this that is happening. So spread the word, tell everybody. We will talk to you. You know, there's going to be all kinds of ways that the public will be able to help us with this campaign coming up in the near future. We will let all of you know about all those exciting things that are happening soon. So, hey, downtown Arlington, we love you guys as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for working with us. And exciting things are happening for Theater Arlington. I told you it was big news. This really is going to change things. It is very, very exciting for us. And we could not be more excited about our future, about the future of Main Street, about the future of downtown Arlington. So we thank you for being here today. We thank you for all of you that have supported us for all of these years. And so much thanks to the Arlington Tomorrow Foundation, to the Mayor Jeff Williams, to all of our city council people. I would like to say that it was a unanimous decision by the council, by the members of the Arlington Tomorrow Foundation to grant this award. And so to all of them, thank you for supporting the arts. Thank you for realizing that Theater Arlington is an important part of Arlington. Well, I'm just going to go and smile a bunch more for the rest of the day. And thank you all again for being here. Love sharing this news with everybody, and can't wait to have all of you back in our newly renovated, beautiful, upgraded, amazing theater. We cannot wait to see you guys again. And stay tuned. Keep coming and checking in on our Facebook Lives, because we will tell you each week progression and things that have happened. We'll start showing you pictures in the near future. We'll start showing you designs and how things are going. We'll keep you updated as much as possible. Until then, stay safe, and thank you again for being here. Take care.